Hey guys, welcome back to the third episode of Banished. We're in Waker Storm in the Valley of Storms, where it's raining 25/7 and won't stop raining every summer, but that's okay. So in the last episode, we constructed our bridges, which is good so we can expand. We got our schoolhouse, we built the barn, we got some more houses, a well. In case a house catches on fire, because these things are made out of sticks, I guess what's good about harsher weather is, since it's raining like 24/7, is that these houses won't catch on fire if it's raining, right? It will catch on fire if it's raining, but the rain does help the fire not to spread. Let's see. Well, I think what I might do is make an orchard right here. That's my plan. Make one right there. Make one possibly right here. Build houses in this area. If I make houses here, I'm planning way too ahead. I don't have any laborers just because the schoolhouse is delaying that, but that's okay. Looks like my fields are gonna be 100% completed this year, which is excellent. Let's start to get a tailor. My tailor's making some leather coats, or hide coats. You can make wool coats from sheep. We'll make warm coats, which is the best ones to make, which is leather and wool. I don't have any I can't believe what's called. I don't have any pastures, there you go, at the moment. Just because I don't have any wildlife, right? Let's see. Excuse me, there we go. Oh, it's yawning like a crazy person. So, what I'm planning, this is like what my actual plan is. So, where the market is rain around the map is where I want all my houses to be in right now. And then once I can like fit as much houses as I can, I'm gonna then spread into these other regions, making more little settlement areas, Until then, my residence is gonna stay within in this rain. And the reason for that is you don't want any residents past that. And if, say, there's a house in this little area, right? And they have a forester lodge right there that they have to work. And just because it's not getting covered by water, it's a decent amount of land. When they go to work, they're like, oh wait, I have to get food. They run all the way back to the market, go to the house. By walking halfway through, trying to work again, they're gonna be like, wait, I'm cold, and then walk back to their house. So their productivity is gonna be absolute shit. If their house is in the market, the vendors are actually gonna make sure their houses are fully supplied with food and like coats and leather, whatever the hell they need, I am having this issue with no logs, so I'm trying to get this second forester lodge out. Doing fine with food, doing fine with stone and iron, because there's shit ton around me I can collect. Like, look at this iron debris, like around here, like holy, that's like so much. Tons of stone. Not too worried, How is my fishing doing? Last year I made 1,000, that's pretty good. So basically, my farm makes just about less than my fishing, and even though my fishing is all seasonal, a little bit sustainable. How's my hunting lodge doing along? Hunting lodge, hunting cabins, sorry, are literally hit or miss. They make around, I think that's every season, not by year, so that's pretty good. You know, once winter comes around, they usually tend to get more. It's good, which is happening right now. The leather is fairly low though, which is sad. That's okay. Literally in this episode, nothing much will be happening unless something fucking crazy starts happening, like a tornado mill my fucking settlement just happens, you know, or just like I don't know. Swearing a lot, sorry. But yeah, something crazy starts to happen. That's probably what's gonna make this episode interesting. But right now, people aren't starving. Coats are getting produced, which is, you know, it's good. My only fear is just I just don't have any logs. I do have a fear of my people starving fairly soon, just because I'm not getting those laborers out that I need. You know. Actually, in probably in this area, I'm gonna make it more of a decorative, I would say, area. You know, I like that. Have my settlement have some, you know, soul. So I'll probably make like a park here. Might even make a cemetery, like a little cemetery in this little area. Make it all nice and pretty. But right now, that should be my these priorities. Right now, it's me again. I should get tons of laborers in this. Next year, I'm probably get 6. This year I only got 2, right? So next year should be around 6. Probably make 2 more stone houses, and then let's see, collect some iron, some stone. Actually, I should collect some over here. Yeah, let's just do that. I might download more mods the more I play this. I do have a fair decent amount. There's some crazy mods. There's one great modder who plays Banished, Red Ketchup. He makes unbelievable mods for this game. Like, he has one that your settlement is like back in medieval times. So you have like all these medieval buildings. I haven't tried it out yet just because I like how Banished as it is. You know, I don't want some crazy changes, right? I just like how it is at the moment. Yeah, see, I already got 2 laborers, it's good. I'm gonna let them be laborers, because I don't know what I want them to be right now. My goal is to get a Forester Lodge, right? So that's probably my plan is. The only thing is I have to make the Forester Lodge over here. There's not a lot of trees, and then once those trees start to grow, pretty good area. If not, I'm still deciding where I want my Forester Lodge. Yeah, honestly, it has to be right there. I feel. Right there in this area, so let's build another bridge. Which won't let me build another bridge. Let's see, how about now? Let me build a bridge. Okay, right there. Let me fix some roads. There we go. So I got 3 laborers. I predicted again 6. Have a second builder just to help them out. This house is remembered. I had 17 children last. Yeah. Okay, now I'm at. Let's see. I'm at 4 laborers. I should get 2 more hopefully. Yeah, I do need to make more houses because I was up to 17 children last year. I like to keep around a third of what it is of my adults, so around 30, or even more. I want a lot of children. I want my people making babies. First thing you should always build, this is my, one of my tips playing this game. Blues tip number 1: when you expand across the river or expand across land, pretty far from your main settlement, always make a storage barn, like a stockpile, and make between 2 houses, 2 to 3 houses. That way, when you make those buildings that collect resources, those people move to those houses automatically, and your game won't fuck up. And where their houses is 20 miles away from wherever they work at, right? So that's one of my tips: is when you expand, make a storage barn, make a stockpile, make 2 to 3 houses depending how many places your resources you're making. Alright, so I got 5 laborers so far, so hopefully I get 1 more. That just gets me planning on what I want to do. A bunch of those are going to become foresters. What an excellent spot for a fishing dock will be right here. I notice it's covering so much water. Like, that's like 3/4 of the ring covered in water. Like, that's a great spot. I'll probably make one there pretty soon. So right here, like I said, I'm gonna make a stockpile. Probably 5 by 5. Yeah, around there. Make a barn. Right around there. Ah, sorry. Let's get rid of that. Move this. Make this a 5 by 6 just to keep it all nice and tidy. Oh, I can't do it right now. It's okay. Alright, there we go. We'll have this 5 by 6. Have this road along there. And then we'll make 2 wooden houses. Yeah, 2. Aw. I hate when the game does this. But it's like, it's kind of hilly, this mountainous area right here. And the way to solve that is you make a field. So when there's like a mountain area like that, for example, I tend to make an orchard over it. So I'll probably make one. Yeah, it's a shit. I can cover like this whole. I probably won't make that one that big. It'll probably be like a 9x9 or 10x9, 12x9, 12x9. Decent size. Yeah. Probably make it 12x9. Not doing it right now. Okay, I got my 6 labor. Awesome. Excellent. So, get this second wooden house. Once that's all built and completed, then I am going to... Let's see how... Wait, 1 second. I need to check how much wood I'm getting out of this place. 72. It's 3/4 through the year. I should be, yeah, exceeding around 120. Oh no. Late autumn, it's getting snow. This is like, look up, my crops are disintegrating as we're speaking, people. Like, look at this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my food is not as high as it was. Holy fuck. Once that, you know, holy fuck. That's all I gotta say. Oh. Oh boy. I am worried about food right now. I'm actually really worried about that. Okay, I got 7 laborers, which is good. I got out this year. I might get an 8th. Oh, I need to get wood. That's all I gotta say. Question is, do I have a consistent amount of leather going through? I've never seen my tailor running out of things to do. I have no firewood. Pretty spooked about that. So hopefully clearing all these trees, like these people right here, can help me out a lot. Guy's name is just like, you get some weird names like that one. Let's see, what's a Vaughn? No, like that's a mytho, like crazy random name generations. Reynardo, that's a pretty awesome name, honestly. Alright, I can probably place down my forester launch. Yeah, that'd be a good area right there. So yeah, and then making a fishing lodge, because right here is a absolute beautiful spot for a fishing dock. What's this guy bringing berries over there? You saw that guy? He had berries in his inventory. Oh, there we go. That makes sense. I was like, what the heck's that guy doing? A fishing dock doesn't need berries. See how my hunting lodge is doing. Starting new season. 640, that's decent. 16 leather. Yeah, gonna make one more hunter. There. More gatherer. How's this doing? Honestly, gathering huts, it makes so much food. It's nuts. It's beyond crazy how much food they make. So I projected last year to get 6 laborers, and I turned out to get 7, which is good. I think this year I won't get as much. I haven't got one yet, and it's early spring, so I guess it is the beginning of the year. I probably will. I'm guessing 4. That's my bet. Getting 4 laborers this year. It's because how the cycle goes. One year you get 4, the next one it's like double. It just happens like that. Gonna make one more house right here. Plan is to make an orchard right here. How big is that gonna be? Oh, minus 1, 8 by 18. That's decent. I'll probably get 5 rows of trees. Yeah. Alright, I got 2 more laborers this year, and it's late spring. That's pretty good. I might project a run. I might get more. I might get the same amount, maybe 7. Who knows? That does help me though a lot, having more fishermen. I'm just so happy. That's such a good spot for a fishing dock. That's like unbelievable. Wow. Oh. Oh, I screwed up the road. That's okay. Let's remove that part. It's okay. Yeah, cause that frickin' hill, the road it won't go straight. It'll only go straight that far. And then it's like, oh, I'm gonna turn around. It's fine. This house is gonna be built fairly soon. I am so low for food. I need to make, yeah, I need to make an orchard right there, one right there. That should be good. Gathering hunt won't be good right now because I don't have any forest covering over here. You can see there's no berries on the ground right here. There's none. There's on the autumn mushroom, but nothing right now. I can't have a gathering lodge right there. You know, there's herbs, but there's no berries to collect. If you go in here, you'll find some. See, there's mushrooms, there's garlic, there's onions, whatever. There's berries. You know, there's things in these forests. You know, because they can grow in there because there's a shade, right? But they can't grow into open areas. We got, I think, 4 laborers so far this year. I believe so. How are these guys doing? I won't know how well they're gonna do till the end of the year. I do have coats, which is good. I think coats last, leather and wool last, I think for each person 3 years. Like these years, not people year, they're different, right? Okay, I got another labor. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I need to make those orchards. It sucks 'cause it's halfway the summer. Jeez, I'm actually worried. Let's make that one. A 13 by 11 one. I really hope I have a good, are these, yeah, these ones got 200, okay. Only issue I notice, is if it's late autumn again and it's minus 30, I lose 20% of my crop, right? Ooh, peach, that's great, that's excellent. Let's get 3 farmers. Said I am worried about this year to come. My guys might starve. Who knows? Right? I don't know. It's gonna be a difficult year. We don't know how many people are gonna we don't know what's gonna be the outcome till this harvest is done with this corn. And hopefully it goes well. Wow, it's just middle autumn and it's already dropping or not minus 30 Fahrenheit. You know, like, my crop is gonna, you see it's disintegrating as we're talking. You know, this is scary because a couple years ago, I had over 2,000 food sustainable. Now I'm struggling around 1,000. So I have two, okay. So orchards, they don't, I think it's depending on the tree, it's between 2 to 3 years that they start to make food, but just like trees, they do die. So your orchards, you know, they come and go. I think the trees last between 4 and 6 years. I think this year I think I made 7 laborers this year, or 6. It's good. I have more children this year, which is great. I got tons of logs now. They probably made so much this year. Yeah, it's late autumn. They almost made just as much as they made last year. I have tons of coats. You know, my guys are warm. It's great. Let's see how much leather my guys. I don't think I have any leather right now. I think, yeah. But it's okay. You know, I have 21 coats sustainable. I have low iron, but that's okay because I can collect some whenever I need to. There's tons around here. I noticed that the trees that were living here, they all died because I don't have a forester. Because no tree, you know. Right here, there used to be tons of trees around here, right? But they all died off because they only live between 5 to 8 years. But of course, there is, you know, little saplings, natural saplings that come around. second forester laundry here is it's good. Okay, I got around 8 laborers this year. That's good. Yeah. Whew, look at my food. It just dropped substantially. I do need to get a hunting lodge. That's my goal now. And that's gonna be right. Right there. My people may starve. It's true. It might happen. Who knows? There's people needing to move out, I notice. I need to make a bunch of houses. Ooh. This is getting... well, probably won't be insane, but I'm going nuts right now in my mind. That's 3 houses. Some wooden houses. Okay. I'm gonna be making 4 houses. It's gonna be really risky. I need to collect some iron. I might have enough stone. It's okay. Be collecting all that kind of resources. Holy shit. Okay, there's tons of iron. Okay, that's fine. This year they made 1,200. Or last year, sorry. Last year there was only 2 people working there. They made 700. So imagine having 4 people working there. Plus their houses are like pretty far away. Let's see how far away their houses are. Yeah, one's really far away. So I do need to get some more housing over here. It seems to be like that. Or make more over here where the people live in those houses will move to there, you know. I think that's it for this episode. So this episode I'll just wrap it up really quick. We made this bridge, you know. Oh, it looks like I can get more people there. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, we made that bridge. We expand west, which is excellent. My people might come to start. They might start in this next couple years. We don't know. You know, I might have some people die. On next episode, I'm gonna make my hospital. Make some more residents. Start to work around in this area more. And then in this area, that's probably gonna be my plan in the next episode. So yeah, so stay tuned for that one. See you guys later and have a good one.